Okay, here we go. It's about to start. I was supposed to start this sooner, but I had to check emails and stuff real quick. But I'm excited nonetheless. Excited. I'm hoping for a bunch of new stuff, especially for the Switch, dude, now that it's out. And PlayStation 5. Xbox, though, they have their own showcase like later. I think on Sunday. So it's gonna show up a bit later anyway. I don't know if this as long as
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I don't know why it looks low for some reason. Did I like switch? I don't know.
I love the energy.
I don't know if it normally starts at this time. I thought it was like more of a at night type thing. We'll see how long it actually lasts.
Now, every year,
Last
we
year
have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while.
I hope
have
so.
A really fun show ahead. Over the next
I hope
2
so.
hours, we're going
I think
to
it was
do
like
a
2
whirlwind
ago,
tour of dozens
where
of games
during the
from
Game
studios
Awards,
big and small.
he'd like let
Lego
everyone know
bricks
like
to
don't
puppets,
have high
zombies
expectations
to
because he
Marvel
knew it wasn't going to
heroes.
be that great
This
of a
show
show.
has a little bit of
He didn't really do
everything.
that this year, so I
Voting
feel like there's a
yes,
lot of
some
bangers
brand
coming.
new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in
Okay, here we go.
2025 by units,
Oh yeah,
according to Game Discover Co.
Monster Hunter. Okay,
Lots
Schedule
of great
1.
games. Now,
Living
the list
Kingdom Come
includes
Deliverance.
beloved
Yeah, makes sense.
franchises that
Expedition. That's
sing
gonna be.
proudly at number
F7 is
one with
the.
over 13
All of these,
million
I would like.
units
Yeah,
sold
I would
since
agree.
February
F7's
is
the.
Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people
That's
at
awesome. That's
Semiwork
the.
in Uppsala, Sweden.
If they're number one.
Closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer
Number one,
in
yeah.
Australia.
Shout out to.
It's
I think believe his name is
these
Tyler.
indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Deservingly so. I'm still trying to get the
They
game,
might
but it's
get some
hard to
nominations at
find.
the end of the year. We're
Sold
not
out.
there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
Let's go.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
2017. I for some reason was thinking Hollow Knight, but that's not it. You've seen this? No. Oh great, we're gonna start off with a DMCA. Jeff, come on. This Mortal Shell? It looks Souls-like. Yeah, I'm still thinking Mortals. Did that come out 2017 though? I wish I was good at old games, man. So terrible at them. I just hate like dying and then like having to go all the way back from that campfire to go back to where it came from. Yeah, Mortal Shell. First game people didn't like super love. They said it was good. It wasn't like Dark Souls good. But this one, honestly, looks like it's be on par with the Dark Souls series.
All right, didn't that look great?
Looks
Well, we got
good.
lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
Star Wars.
But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Bad feeling about this.
Man, all these things happening as the Switch launch, dude. Come on. Wild.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary
Who
game
wild?
creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
There's that game coming up. Oh, rematch coming out like June 17th.
Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Ah, that Kojima. That's Stranding 2.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima,
On the beach.
You've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play
You know what's
this month?
is that when Death Stranding 1 came out, people were like, a walking
Well, we hit the pandemic after
and
we
then
released
they had to
PS1.
wait a bit, maybe like a couple years. And then people were like, yo, Death Stranding's actually pretty
I
good.
wanted to show something new, connection.
Oh, I mean,
after
I've
we
never played,
faced the pandemic, so I want
oh,
everyone you
I can't really say myself.
when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's
I
coming
don't know
out
if
later
I've
this
ever
month, but right
played
now,
like
I know you
Kojima game. Like I
special
tried
exclusive clip
Fallout
for
5.
SGF.
It just
Let's
didn't
take a
click
look at
with me.
this.
But one day I would like, and maybe then I would like, I don't know.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Therapist office, maybe? Or something medical?
No smoking, please.
Come on, you have to be real.
So
Like,
you're Neil Varner. What do you do? For living?
I'm assuming Neil is the guy, and then the person that's named under is the voice actor.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day. Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
What?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Hold on. Oh.
The girl. You're alive.
What the heck?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
This. What? A weird reaction. Okay, I guess.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at
Kojima
South by
always does a
Southwest.
really
We have
good
a little bit more of
cutscene.
them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラク
DS2,
ターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が2人
You
ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつな
That's a
がりがある
cancer mark.
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マッツさ
DS1,
んがやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物語
played by
的に
Mats.
は彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で
by story,
まあ2では出
he
せな
will
い。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
かその
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、ク
time.
リフすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
ター
I
を作
think
ろうとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind of
して、
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ー
Luca
だなと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もし
it
てい
was
ただ
great.
いた。
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
Mhm.
本当にゲーム
Okay.
を見るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers.
20 days.
That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to
So about
learn more about the game.
3 weeks
This Sunday,
on a
the Summer
Thursday?
Game Fest. You tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
ゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Hideo
not
Kojima,
for me,
everyone.
but
Great to see you, Mr. Kojima.
happy for
Thank
everyone
you.
who's excited for the ending too.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Ah.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Oh. Oh.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Never mind, Raw Power. I was thinking Raw Fear.
Ambitious men.
Don't know Raw Power game.
Listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. at your own.
Chronicles Medieval? I'm not a fan of the name. I'm kind of.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval
Yeah,
world.
that doesn't.
Now it's
What
time
is
to
that game?
hang on to
Bladestorm?
the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a thrilling new entry.
I'd love to
in the
try that
legacy
again.
of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Cross Worlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the
Oh?
first time.
Oh? Hopefully, it's not people from Sega games. You know, Mario Kart right now only has characters from Mario, the Mario world. So like, if Sega can like bring in the heat with like characters from different, like not Sega, that'd be awesome. Hatsune Miku? Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, he's from Sega. Chiban. Still got a Infinite Wealth, man. Ugh. Oh, Joker. That's pretty. Oh. But they're from Sega, you know? Dang. Only got Hatsune Miku.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Oh, he's Peter Sonic.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series.
And he wears a shadow shirt
by
now.
Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also,
Okay.
unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Ah, cheek.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Okay. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. That's wow. Wow. Okay. Avi.
Minecraft and
That's big.
Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Time. For
Huh? Devil May Cry, but I don't think so.
heals.
He just looks like Dante.
For others.
Uh.
Ignorance. And for our world, it promises only
Is this Castlevania?
our hopes lost long ago.
Or maybe it's another one of them bloodstains?
But you
After
have
he
the power
stabs
to
her.
change all of this.
Or what if it's what is that game called? Code Vein.
Could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
Another portal.
or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay, it looks Devil May Cry-ish. Whew. It is Code Vein. Oh, I was. Oh. It just had that anime style look, that's why. But it's not final. Section 9 interact. Hmm. I don't know. It's a single player horror, maybe. Like a twin stick shooter. Oh, I don't like how it just cradled. Not cradled, but you know, wrapped it. Don't like that. That's gross. Spooky.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of Rubber Hose Animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game.
The game looks cool.
Of a familiar voice.
Oh.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Oh, still no date yet.
Another
Hey, look.
for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones? Lord of the Rings? I don't know any of those. Guessing at the wazoo.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Oh, it's Game of Thrones. Based off the music.
This is your legacy.
And it's a strategy, but who knows if people are down with that.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Whoa. Whoa.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Okay. A real-time strat. Next year. Hey. Oh no, WB.
All right,
Uh-oh.
now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Out. Oh, what? Outer Worlds. RPN.
Great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Earth? EDF? Earth Defense Force?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us.
No.
Time has not come yet for this. The
That
dawn of a
that
new
robot
era.
looked lame.
The era of atomic
Atomic.
heart.
Never played the first one.
2.
I don't remember if people liked the. In consoles. Oh, no date. Great.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic
Although,
world on a
it
global
technically
scale.
see
And this time, there's
gameplay.
a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Oh?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
like a new IP or if it's a spin-off. Like, I'm assuming maybe like a battle royale or something like online player. Okay, never mind.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into
Okay,
the
that's
Marvel
interesting.
Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
2. Okay, Rocket Raccoon. She-Hulk? Cool, cool.
This isn't hell
Capcom.
or my world. What?
Onimusha.
Also, you don't have a chance. Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha. Release date? Nah, we ain't gonna get. So 2026.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
What is this?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here?
This is like weird that like they're actually just using puppets, but it makes me wonder if it's like this is in game or if this is like FMV, you know?
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna be itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff, Jeff, Jeff.
Felt that boxing. I didn't see when it was coming out. That's interesting. Sure.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough.
Killer in.
I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murder.
It's like Mafia, like
Complete quest to level up.
more
Buy
convoluted.
items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own as a wolf. It's
This one is like definitely trying real hard to get that streamer viewership. They're trying to get streamers to play, I think.
Well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Interesting though. Yeah, it's great.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most
Dang it, I was
anticipated games of the
thinking
year.
Wolverine.
We're excited to share a new trailer which will
2021.
about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer.
People are liking Arc Raiders over Marathon though. Good news for Arc Raiders. There was a beta or like a demo or something not too long ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And yeah, it was a lot of positive things, at least compared to Marathon.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
The game does not look like oh. Sick. Arc Raiders, October 30th. Wow. And since GTA moved out of that time slot.
Everyone, Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I don't know, just gotta keep going. Another chance, escape. Oh. Join forces with her. Join forces. Is this that Duke being? People have been playing it right now. It's in beta or something, or it's about to come out. What the? That guy has not learned to be grateful. Saved him. He could have been jailed for life. June 10th. Here's this. Oh wow. If you buy it early.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
You know this one?
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time
I was thinking Souls-like, but I don't know anymore.
neither man nor god, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Oh no, Odyssey? Playtest. Cal. Wuthering Waves.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
I don't think this is a
Whatever's coming next.
Genshin or Zenless. No, that's definitely not. But Honkai Star Rail. I don't either. I think this one's Wuthering Waves.
Just
Wuthering
as
Waves
you
is good,
once
guys.
came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Personally, I like it more, but that's just.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd enter.
Hey, what the Genshin and Wuthering Waves and stuff? They always try to outdo each other when it comes to trailers, but they're both very good, very cute.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance.
We've seen this. I forgot what it was called, but we have seen it. It's like a Hollow Knight. Mio. The demo now. So that was cool, huh?
Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh, Epic Games.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Hmm. 26.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Can't wait for
Teach them a lesson.
Mafia 2. My favorite of the series.
remind them of the
Mafia 3 was real good. Mafia 1 Remaster was pretty good. I hope this one also is good.
Means everything. If this is how he wants it,
The story of 3 was good. Gameplay of the same thing over and over was not good.
this is an opportunity.
But I still recommend people Mafia 3 anyway.
wish to commit to this family. Enzo! We can't let them get away! When Isabella became involved, it became our business. This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought
Last
that guy
part
was a
was-
stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Interesting. And a part. Builder's Journey was fun. Never finished it, but it's fun. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, Nintendo Switch 1. Not
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm
Any
mostly
cheeks?
sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
does a very good Sandy. That's really cool. That's Fairly Odd Parents.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Not the type of game I wanted. That was, dang.
It's been
Good to see
almost
much.
2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat
Lies of
from
P.
disease and Puppet Frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Not out yet? Today. That's awesome.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Uh-oh.
I sit at the front of the dinner table like used to be.
I was gonna say, is it Doki Doki Literature Club because it's just anime characters?
Plates of food.
No, it's like it's a novel.
Plates of flowers.
I'm not playing the.
Plates and pillows.
It's creepy, bro.
The garden is lush in the rain. And everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Ooh, no way, Jose. That's cool to like for people who like horror stuff. This must be it.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action.
Blade and Soul, I feel like they've-
Neo, just out on Steam, and
I like
Blade and
mobile
Soul
games.
Heroes coming soon.
Is this Genshin? Oh, One Punch Man! I feel like a One Punch Man game wouldn't be so good. Just because of the nature of his character. Like, beats things in one punch. If he does more than that, like, doesn't make sense. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. They put the two anime stuff together. I have been watching. I am caught up. I don't know what this game is supposed to be, but I assume it looks like you're just playing as Tristan. Oh, if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be their Genshin Impact like. I didn't remember if it was going to be free to play or if it's like you have to buy it, but they announced this years ago. I think like a year after or like really close after Genshin Impact, the first game. And then we haven't heard anything about it since. There's too many 7DS properties for games out right now. There's two like mobile games that are still ongoing. Hey, interesting. I haven't seen. Oh, there's The Witcher. Oh, Mongo?
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Stardive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Mongil Stardive?
We find a way.
Unreal Engine is really cool, turning out these very awesome games.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
It is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life.
What if dinosaurs never even sounded like this? Like, how are people even, like, how do people even get the Evolution 3? Oh, it's this one, the one you get to, like, your park. I feel like these games would be super fun to play. I just never get the chance to. The problem with, like, the nowadays, too many games coming out, man. And then some of these games are, like, way too long than they should be.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht Club. Shovel Knight.
Ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Oh.
Mina continues our
I thought they were
tradition
gonna do something Shovel Knight.
finding retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
It's been a while since it came, so. I don't remember this, what they showed. Was this what the game looked like? October 31st. Hey. That's not what I thought, huh?
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right.
Oh,
Let's take a look.
Deadpool.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming.
I wonder who's the development team behind this.
Farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What? tank this shit. I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
I wonder if they actually got
Spider-Man
his name,
is Sonic,
Ryan Reynolds.
And I get this shit?
Voice him.
I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Okay. This is like a new game in general, right? Not like a DLC.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I haven't played Dying Light or Dead.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
The Beast. August. That's pretty soon. Okay.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This
Gamescom
game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven
Oh, yes.
and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
It seems cool.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it? One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
It's funny how she said it out loud.
Retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with the soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
I don't know any of those bands.
Experience it for yourself.
Oh, come on, no date?
Nothing but the hits.
That's like, I mean, what is this, some movie? Lame.
You have seen it. A beautiful world.
What is this?
Struggle until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
September. Which one or switch?
Beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat.
And it's not a single.
set in his hometown.
He has
This
9
is
people
Acts
helping him.
of Blood.
It's 10, right?
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Just from how it looks like a PS game, but like he is a single developer, so you gotta give him like some leeway for that. But this looks like this could have been potential like shovelware, you know? Not shovelware, like very, very low budget. Like you wouldn't see it on a Summer Games Fest. You would actually see this like at like one of the smaller conferences. But it could be cool. People like it. Oh, that's great.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games.
Okay, so when they said 9 of his friends, they meant like music person and all that stuff. So they're not developing; he is developing it by himself. So makes sense. I thought it was Scott Pilgrim. I don't think. Oh, it is. Oh. I gotta watch this movie. I really like this movie. Where I can watch this.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Where's the Descendant? Okay, I think this is a break, so I'm gonna pee. I'll be back. I get another.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum. Your hard just got harder.
What are you doing here? Come with me. At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feet on.
Are we still like commercial?
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Oh, this is that group of people who like work at GTA or something, and then they make their own studio.
Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier. Let me be part of your future.
Real soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026.
Oh, people were happy.
but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker
Wow,
game
man.
at the casino
Again,
Monarchique
he was just in Death Stranding, and now he gets to be in this. That's cool.
this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. Yeah. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several paths,
Sure.
unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker
Whatever
mechanics.
that means.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing.
Mm.
Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest.
That's
Appreciate it,
cool.
guys.
Thanks for having
so
us.
much.
It's really cool when developers and publishers like cross over
Great stuff. All right,
their
now
like
here's the
IP.
announcement of a new party game
People should
coming
do
later
that
this
more.
year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly
Oh, it's a Mario Party style Lego game.
or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Interesting.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
I'm curious about the Mario Party. I love those type of games. I know a lot of people are iffy with Mario Party. They don't like the random nature of it. I do. Controlled chaos. But we'll see about this one. Fun. And if it's cheap too, that helps a lot. Okay, this here. What is a retail edition?
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact.
Wildgate.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
They forgot to date or something on their trailer? Why does he have to tell them? Also, when enemies die, they just disappear.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Okay, that's... Yeah, you definitely should play the beta first. See if it is as fun as
I'm
it
proud
looks.
to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
What about Severed?
Began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
It kind of just looks like Nobody Saves the World.
Should you fall, pray the vultures can
It's like Hades or like
before the blight does.
Bastion.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here
Ew.
is your first look.
Munfish. Oh, gross, gross. I hate it. Oh, yuck. I hate like when like we're like drenched in like liquids or wet stuff. Bros. I guess mainly Blood is the one I don't like. Holy moly. Ugh. Definitely not playing that. Mecha.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and
That's a lot of people.
players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Okay, hopefully it's actually.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Game looks cool. I don't know what language this is. Buy first? Okay.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Oh, we saw this earlier. In the commercial or something?
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
A Bug's Life. Or what's that? Grounded?
Whatever it takes.
This is all happening in his backyard.
Find a way.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Will we get Wolverine today? Oh, Resident Evil.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいた
The
だきたいと
PlayStation
思います。
background.
それでは、
No Xbox, no
シリーズよろ
Nintendo.
しくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Oh, AEW? There's gonna be a new AEW game?
Let's rumble.
Oh, never mind. They're just Street Fighter, but just using Kenny Omega as for everything. Or for this commercial, I mean.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, new characters. Okay, I see. God is not. You have to pay. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a new AEW game, but it's just Kenny Omega in the Capcom commercial, so. It's a battle royale. Oh, is this what is that game called? Deathloop? No, that's not it. Okay, never mind. I worry about games like, you know, it looks like they're fun for a weekend and then they can fall off real quick.
Which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have
Okay.
a beautiful new trailer for a
Try it
Souls-like
out.
action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Okay. 505 Games.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I think Souls like, but now I'm not sure. Maybe just action RPG or action hack and slash or something.
Awaken you.
Yeah, I'm not sure anymore. What could this be? F Jam?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh. I was totally wrong. Presented by when
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF,
Guild Wars 2 has been free for like a very long time, which is great. I haven't heard anything about Guild Wars in such a long time.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I for some reason thought they were cut down already. I wonder if my account is still active, or like if it's still around.
My story is yours.
For anyone that wants to play a free MMO, you should definitely try out Guild Wars 2. I don't know if I'm gonna try another one of these type of games. There's too many. Okay, yeah. I mean, maybe I'll give it a... I don't know. Wuthering Waves again. Splitgate 2. It's out now or something. Prologue go... I don't know that. Oh, this is just another Epic Game Story advert again. Come on, guys. Deathloop. That's right. I forgot to check what the free game was yesterday because that was the Nintendo Switch. I totally forgot. Oh, look at that. You guys cheering over a Nintendo Switch 2 logo, but you guys didn't see what it was yet. It's just Cyberpunk. Did you know?
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
The Unwell. That's a good name. Not what I would have looked like, but just for a drink, huh? I like this art style, actually.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Okay, never mind. The gameplay does not look like what I thought.
For someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
I like the name of the game though, and the concept of it. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
All right. Talk about language.
Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Why did he have to bring that bat with him?
This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch. And he complete the comeback, he's going to try.
I'm really bad at these. I would love to like play Split, and if it's free, then I would definitely maybe I'll give it a try. But I'm usually pretty bad at these. Nice. I'll give it a try.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh. This one must be the other one. It's like that Bebop one. I forgot what it was called. I really, really like the theme of this. Uruya.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
Project Sen. Stranger Than Heaven. Interesting. That looks sick.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Heck yeah.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
2 hours.
Today
I for some reason thought it was going to be 4 hours.
from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the
Wolverine
scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Death Note. No. Oh, never mind. I thought that was like L or something. I was wrong. I'm wrong.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago.
What is this? Resident Evil?
Time for you to face the past.
I think this is Resident Evil.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
$39. Requiem. They didn't call it Resident Evil 9 though. Interesting. February 7th. Wow, date. That is awesome. Oh man, spooky though.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
Not 9 though.
Playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay. And
Yeah, this Summer Games Fest was not the best.
High-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement.
Yeah, that was a good final one.
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to
Okay,
you, Lucy.
2 hours.
Great job
That was 4.
co-hosting. All right,
2 hours is okay.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Gamescom's not really something that I super follow. They don't really have a lot of games that I super like, so. Okay. Well, that's it. Yeah, Summer Game Fest, not my favorite. It was not like the best. Honestly, I can't even think of what I am excited for. A lot of it just looks like, not generic, but like they're all very similar to each other. And something I just kind of realized now is that like back then when there was like E3 was like every company had their own conference. And what was exciting about it was like you can definitely tell who or which company was like really trying that year. You know, trying to get the whatever names and stuff. Xbox usually the weakest of the three. Nintendo and PlayStation usually like would be back and forth on who had a better conference. But yeah, I think what we need is we just got a State of Play, and that one was okay too. But we would also now need Nintendo Direct, and I'm hoping we get one next week or sometime in before July, before Donkey Kong. So I'm hoping that's what we're gonna get. But yeah, that was fine. That was okay. I would probably get a 7. It was good. Not for me. A lot of release dates, a lot of 2026. I forgot which trailer it was, but it was like, you know, can't wait for the thing for us to talk about. But it was a date, so that was kind of weird. But overall, it was okay. That was just a couple updates on stuff we haven't seen in a while either. Maybe it was too much of me to expect something huge. I was expecting like a really huge thing. Resident Evil, I guess, was supposed to be that one, but I'm not a Resident Evil guy, so that's why it didn't really get me like that. Yeah, we still haven't seen Wolverine yet, that's weird. Hollow Knight was like, I'm not gonna see that here. And then their next thing, I gotta check the schedule weekend because I believe there's an Xbox one coming. That's Sunday, and then I don't know what's happening tomorrow, Saturday. So I'm gonna take a look at that. See if I'm gonna react to it, whatever it is I might do. But okay, I guess that's it. So I guess thanks for watching, and I will be streaming later today. Mario Kart World. I'm gonna be playing more of that. So all right, that's it. Bye everybody.